देशर लाइट कम्बाट एयरक्राफ्ट जहाँ तेजस नाम परिचित और संपूर्ण भाव यार प्रोग्राम दायित्व रही पद्मश्री कोटा हरिनारायण सार होती ब्रह्मपुर सुयोग्य सन्तान 82 वर्ष पहुँची सार आज जन्मदिन अवसर में ईटी भारत पक्ष सार आपको अनेक अनेक शुभेच्छा।
थैंक यू आज्ञा।
ऑपरेशन सिंदूर किभली देखुं सार?
देखु फर्स्ट टाइम इंडिजिनस टेक्नोलॉजी भारी एक्सटेंसिव यूज है डिफेंस एयर डिफेंस जहाँ करछे फर्स्ट टाइम वी हैव प्रूव्ड इट बियॉन्ड डाउट दैट आमर टेक्नोलॉजी इज द one which is protected us against the Pakistani's drones and missiles. Okay, and the indigenous technologies or jaha korchu, I think you can count it among the best in the world. Okay, now people should not have any doubt about our professional competence, technological capability, and will to what you call protect ourselves against an adversary. So I think it is a great occasion to feel good that we have the ability politically, economically and technologically to protect ourselves beyond doubt.
स्वदेश ज्ञान कौशल प्रस्तुत होता तेजस जार पूरा संपूर्ण भाव दायित्व रही आप जो देश को देते तेजस को नहीं कौन कहे सर?
See, Tejas is a tactical air superiority air defense aircraft. So first line of defense is the missile. Okay, first we will have something like Pinaka, then Akash missile, then S-400, a number of them. Plus against drones also anti-drone. Behind that, you if required you can use the fighter aircraft. Okay, and they are ready. The Indian Air Force is ready. They are continuously trying to see how to make it protect themselves, and they have proved themselves very well. I think they have proved as a professionally competent air force with very competent and capable aircraft. And I do believe that Tejas is an integral part of their planning.
तेजस एयरक्राफ्ट बर्तमान तो अनेक एयरक्राफ्ट आसिलानी सेना रे एबे डिफरेंस टा कोन देखुछन सर?
See, Tejas टा it is perhaps the smallest lightweight fighter in the world. Very small, and 90% of the surface area is made of composites. The design of the it is designed with low radar cross section कहते. So कौन होची enemy radar, enemy ground radar, air radar detection को मुश्किल है. Okay, it's not only size but also the way it is designed. Potentially it has got a good capability. So I think it is a extraordinarily good aircraft which can really protect our country. Okay, as a air defense and a tactical air superiority fighter. I have no doubt it will prove itself quite well against any adversary.
तेजस ज्ञान कौशल नहीं कि जो आम ड्रोन कथा कहु ड्रोन को अधिक गुरुत्व अच्छे से ज्ञान कौशल किसी व्यवहार होती है जमी जो संभाव्य युद्ध कथा कह जो अशांति दुई देश मध्य होता है से समय जो जाए ड्रोन व्यवहार करते ये जो तेजस ज्ञान कौशल ड्रोन को नहीं कौन कहे
कौन अच्छे जस्ट हैपेंस मु 2017 रे आई वाज वन ऑफ द फाउंडर्स ऑफ ए drone company. So I'm no longer involved, but I'm a founder because drone is not only defense but also in agriculture, in mine. So many ways you can use drone, and drone technology is very critical, important technology. India there are more than 100 startups who are doing drone work. Okay, अपना देखिले drones in agriculture used extensively. Our drones now, what you call as a suicidal drone, okay, kamikaze drone कहते हैं. We are producing in India, and some more work has to be done. But it's an important area. Man unmanned will supplement and complement each other. दीटा दरकार है. अब कौन होची एबे a manned fighter will control many unmanned aircraft. and they will be able to, the drones will have artificial intelligence capability. They can take lot of what you call workload from the manned aircraft, and only final decision the man has to do. Rest of the things the drone will do. At least jaha technology darkar hai, we are developing it, and we are in a good shape, no doubt.
ଏବେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଦେଖିବାକୁ ମିଳିଥିଲା ସ୍ଥିତି ଭାରତୀୟ ସେନାର S-400 ଏକ ଗୁରୁତ୍ୱପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ଭୂମିକା ରହିଥିଲା, ସାରା ବିଶ୍ୱ ଚକିତ ହୋଇପଡ଼ିଥିଲା, କ'ଣ ରହିଥିଲା ସାର୍?
No, see, S-400 is a Russian missile. It is a long range, something like 400 kilometer. It can detect, okay, and that is the one first and USA was against India acquiring that one, but I am happy India took the decision and acquired. However, it has proved itself well, beyond any doubt. It is not only a missile; it is a integrated air defense system. That is important. So, you should be able to detect well in advance. Detect hella pare, you have to activate your missile. You have to also see which missile should be activated. The total system that has proved. Not just the missile, it is the total system, and that is the capability.
ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେନାରେ ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପ୍ରକାର ନୂଆ ଯୁଦ୍ଧାସ୍ତ୍ର କୁହାଯାଉ, ମିସାଇଲ୍ କୁହାଯାଉ, ଯେତେବେଳେ ପ୍ରବେଶ କରେ ବା ଯେତେବେଳେ ପ୍ଲାନ୍ କରନ୍ତି ଆପଣମାନେ, ସେ ସମୟ କେମିତି ପ୍ଲାନ୍ କରାଯାଏ? ଆଗକୁ କେଉଁ ଭଳିଆ ଦରକାର ପଡ଼ିବ ସେଇଟା କେମିତି ସାର୍ ପ୍ଲାନ୍ ରହିଥାଏ? ଯେମିତିକି ବ୍ରହ୍ମାସ୍ତ୍ର କୁହନ୍ତୁ, ଏଇ ଯାକ ଯେତେବେଳେ
କ'ଣ ହେଉଛି, ଇଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଏ ଲଙ୍ଗ୍ ରେଞ୍ଜ, ଯେ ଯାହା କହନ୍ତି ଇଟ୍ସ କଲ୍ଡ ଲଙ୍ଗ୍ ରେଞ୍ଜ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରାଟେଜିକ୍ ପ୍ଲାନିଂ ହେଉଛି. ଦେନ୍ ବେସ୍ଡ ଅନ୍ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରାଟେଜିକ୍ ପ୍ଲାନିଂ ଲଙ୍ଗ୍ ରେଞ୍ଜ ଇକ୍ୱିପମେଣ୍ଟ ପ୍ଲାନିଂ ହେଉଛି. ତାପରେ ଦେନ୍ ୱି ସେ ନେକ୍ସଟ 5 years, ନେକ୍ସଟ 10 years, ନେକ୍ସଟ 20 years what we should develop, and based on that ଆଉ କ'ଣ କହୁଛି concept of operation ବୋଲି ଦରକାର ଅଛି. How do we operate today, after 5 years, and in future? What will be the future war scenario be? ଆମେ ଦେଖିବୁ. ଦେଖିଲା ପରେ then you say what is the kind of weapon system ଦରକାର ଅଛି. Okay, ଆଉ ସେ weapon system ପାଇଁ ଟେକ୍ନୋଲୋଜି କ'ଣ ଦରକାର ହେବ. Okay, so ସେଇ ଟେକ୍ନୋଲୋଜି ପାଇଁ ଆଗରୁ କାମ ହେବ. ଆମେ ଆଇଡ଼ିଆ ଅଛି କି କ'ଣ ୱେପନ୍ ଦରକାର, ଲେକିନ୍ ଟେକ୍ନୋଲୋଜି ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ ଆଗେ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ ହେବ. ଯେବେ ଆମେ ତେଜସ୍ କରୁଥିଲୁ, we didn't have any technology. ଆମେ ପୁରା ଟେକ୍ନୋଲୋଜି କଲୁ, ତାପରେ ହୱାଇ ଜାହାଜ କଲୁ, తర్వాత ୱେପନ୍ ସିଷ୍ଟମ୍ କଲୁ, ସବୁ କଲୁ. ଏବେ we have technology, some extra technology ଦରକାର, basic technology. ଆଗେ କ'ଣ ହେଉଥିଲା, Indian industry was not capable of doing that. ଏବେ industry ବି better capability ଅଛି, production capability ଅଛି, developmental capability, ଆମର R&D institutions ଅଛି. So we are in a far better condition now compared to 20 years back.
ଦେଶର ସାମରିକ ଶକ୍ତି କେମିତି ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ସାର୍? ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଯେହେତୁ ଭାରତକୁ ଆଗରେ ସାରା ବିଶ୍ୱ ମୁଣ୍ଡ ଦେଖିଲା ତାର ଶକ୍ତି, କେମିତି ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ସାର୍ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ମତରେ?
I think ଗୋଟେ ବିଷୟ beyond doubt ହେଇଛି, that India can stand on its own legs in a significant way to protect itself. ତାଙ୍କର financially, politically and technologically they have reached a level of capability which was not there 10-12 years back. That is now the world is seen India in a different way, in a different context. Important. It's an important milestone in the history of the country.
କିଛି ବର୍ଷ ମଧ୍ୟରେ ଦେଖିବାକୁ ମିଳୁଛି ଭାରତୀୟ ସେନାରେ ଯେମିତିକି ଶାସ୍ତ୍ର ଅନୁସାରେ ତ୍ରିଶୂଳ, ଅଗ୍ନି, ବ୍ରହ୍ମାସ୍ତ୍ର, ଏ ଯେଉଁ ନାମକରଣ କେମିତି ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ସାର୍?
ସେ କ'ଣ ହେଇଛି, ଆଗେ ସବୁ ତ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟ ହେଉଥିଲା, ଏବେ ସବୁ ଇଣ୍ଡିଜିନିୟସ୍ ତିଆରି ହେଇଛି. ଆଣ୍ଡ ସେ ସମୟରେ ଏବେ ଅଗ୍ନି ସବୁ, see 5 missiles were developed under the leadership of Dr. Kalam. Okay, out of 5, 4 are successful. Okay, say he always wanted some Indian names, not foreign names. Say Agni, he looked at it, then Akash. Akash was the surface to air missile, and we had another missile, small missile called Nag. नाग भी अच्छे से हेलिकॉप्टर हेबो दैट इज आल्सो डेवलप्ड फुली अच्छे
सब हिंदू नामकरण
हिंदू ऑल इंडियन नेम्स पक्का से आगुटा फर्स्ट मिसाइल है पृथ्वी पृथ्वी एट टू नो सरफेस टू सरफेस ओके अग्नि है बैलिस्टिक मिसाइल इट लॉन्ग रेंज वी स्टार्टेड विथ 750 किलोमीटर अब 5000 किलोमीटर प्लस भी अच्छे ओके 1 2 3 4 5 सब चली तापर नाग मिसाइल आछे से शॉर्ट रेंज मिसाइल फ्रॉम ए हेलिकॉप्टर यू कैन लॉन्च आकाश इज सरफेस टू एयर मिसाइल से भी it took about 20 years of development आसान नहीं बहुत टेक्नोलॉजी कम है टेस्ट है वैलिडेशन है मॉडिफिकेशन है सब है आउ गुड मिसाइल अबे देयर वाज नो ओकेजन टू यूज इट वी हैव कॉल्ड अस्त्रा एयर टू मिसाइल ओके एयर टू अस्त्रा मार्क 1 अबे सब एयरक्राफ्ट इंटीग्रेट है इंक्लूडिंग एलसी है अस्त्रा मार्क 2 भी रेडी है अस्त्रा मार्क 3 भी है Mark 1 to Mark 2 range board and I think today air to missile a very difficult missile to develop but we have developed that. I think aircraft missile all the whole system we have moved forward. Still we have to do a lot more technology. There is no end to technology development se to chalu thuo but I think we have reached a good stage and I do hope in next few years we will also have our own what you call gas turbine engine. With that, we will have much higher capability than what it is today. I hope things will be all right. New generation लोग जहाँ बच्चंते, they are now starting with a good base. आगे base कम थिला, अब base is stronger. So we can build from there. Industry also is now in a better shape. आगे hardly any industry. At least LCR 300 industries. Whole of different 1000 industries are there. So industry is also ready. Startup भी है so these are all in the right direction.
सर कह जाए जे भारत वर्तमान केपेबल युद्धास्त्र बिक्री करिया पई एहा को किमि देखंदी सर आपण
से आगे आमे बिकवा को टिकी डरुथलु but the present government their strategy are different. They say we will export. अब देखंतु something like year to year our exports have increased by 80%, 100% and all. आगे हमें बिकुतुलु some 50 crores also. Now it is over 30,000 crores. We are selling to 100 countries. And I think always selling a fighter aircraft is the real challenge. So I hope next few years we will do that also. Then you can say India earlier was known as the country which has a maximum import. Now we are slowly changing to maximum export. Time lagyo, another 5 years, but I am 100% sure by 2030 we will be among the exporting countries and 90% of India's requirement we will meet ourselves. 90%, 100 to hai parone. Always there will be always things we will import and all that, but 90% we will do that. I think by 2030 the India will be different from what India was earlier. Okay.
सर विश्वर शक्तिशाली राष्ट्र मध्य भारत मध्य रही
हेबो you see we are already among the top 10. I think in 5 years we will become top 5. No doubt. This technology base hochi the economy also bhalo hochi and the political leadership is strong and they are pakka India first.
आउ एक विषय जितेबाला आम देखू विभिन्न गणमाध्यम जितेबाला गोटे नुआ क्षेपणास्त्र पूजा हुए से समय लेंबू लंका झुलैवा शिव स्तोत्रम पढ़ा जो आरंभ है युद्ध जो संभाव्य युद्ध आरंभ है से शिव स्तोत्रम पढ़ा यह किमी देखते सर किसी शक्ति आसे
सी कौन हो when you do all that गोटे होछि मंत्र सबू it will focus your mind. Loudly telling mantra also, it will activate your brain. Okay. See, brain is a static thing. Strain. हाथ तो सब exercise कल है वो. इट के केमित exercise करूँ. When you mantra पढ़े वो, it excites some frequencies in the brain, and that will do. And it is good for the brain. And जब बहुत लोग को भोसिक करवे, the whole team gets excited. Okay. So, in my opinion, all these what you call slokas, mantras, and all are purely to are in the direction of what you call exercising your brain, increasing the group dynamics, okay, and thereby helping. It is no other, it is totally in the direction of science and technology. See, if you go to a temple or anything, it is based on science and technology. It is no what you call superstition. आमे जानी परलु नो आगे नो जानी परिकी we thought it is superstition. But abe लोक देखुंची everyone is based on science and technology. Okay, even आमे temple जाइकरी सिटी बोसिवार चुकोचु, that also is the science and technology, because that has vibrations, it has a forces. When you sit for some time, you get your body gets excited, we get the benefit. So slowly the Indians are feeling that their past is based on science and technology. Okay, so I'm sure it will help us, it will help the society also in a big way.
दीर्घ वर्ष धरी काम करी आछंती पूर्वतन राष्ट्रपति डॉक्टर एपीजे अब्दुल कलाम सहित मध्य काम करिसंती एटा मध्य ब्रह्मपुर मध्य आसीतिले किमे देखुछन वर्तमान देश पय कोन आवश्यक रहिछि जेंदी एयरक्राफ्ट अनेक एयरक्राफ्ट रहिछि कोन आवश्यक अछि देखंतु
फर्स्ट वी वर लुकिंग एट technology from to protect ourselves. Second, technology for economic development. Third, technology for social development. I think all the three we need to progress, and I am happy we are in that direction. Lot of innovation is required, lot of more बहुत दरकार है, and we should do that. आमे करूछु, but lot more we need to do. Okay, the base strong have every engineering college, every school should become a science based school. Okay, and they must be taught about how to make India a better India. When I say strong India is important, but along with strong India, prosperous India is also important. And how to make and clean India, soften, all that is required. From new education policy, they are taught in that direction. I feel more bhabuchi, the new education policy, implement kole, there will be improvement in our younger people and as a country as a whole. I think so. So, strong India, prosperous India, responsible India, that is what we are looking at. Okay. That
आगामी वर्ष रे किछि नुआ एयरक्राफ्ट किछि
भाबुछु we have been working for some time कोन कोर्स बेले we want to use now India regional aircraft. India is a big market, so like 90 seats, 70, 90 seats, I say, right? India should now start design and development of a next generation regional aircraft, because we are a big market. We have the capability. We can do along with other countries and all, so that market can become bigger and technology can come together. Mu bhabuchi this year we should start working on a new passenger aircraft, regional aircraft. Time lagyo, 10 varsh lagyo, but India will become again a country which not only made fighter aircraft, but also make a transport aircraft and passenger aircraft. I'm looking forward to that to happen. Okay?
सब प्रश्न रहइबो सर्विस टू नेशन विथ यूनिफॉर्म सेना रे काम करंती आपण माने विदाउट यूनिफॉर्म रे वर्ष वर्ष धरि की देश पय काम करंती केमिति देखंती
कोन होछि uniform, there are some people who have to work in, but we have to work from a design, development, production, if you don't do that, then how will the man in the uniform be stronger? So say, see, end-to-end capability amara darkar hai, not one area, end-to-end capability. Jab hame end-to-end capability karibu, then India will become strong. India will become. See, unless economy also develops, hame kam karibu, okay? And that is the direction. This behind the scene jaha kam hauchi, that is what will give strength to the what you call the people in the front. Ammu bhabuchi, that end-to-end capability India has moved forward. Okay, some more work needs to be done, but I am confident. In about 10 years, people will think of, even in 5 years, you don't even wait for 10 years, people will think of India in a totally different perspective. Okay, I'm looking forward to that to happen. You are a young man.
আমি সিধাসলখ শুণুଥିଲି পদ্মশ্ରୀ কোটা হরিনারাୟଣ ଦେଶର ଅନେକ କାମ କରିଛନ୍ତି ତେଜସ୍ ବିମାନ ଠାରୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ମଧ୍ୟ କ'ଣ ଆବଶ୍ୟକତା ରହିଛି ଆଗାମୀ ଦିନରେ ଆମ ଦେଶ किभली विश्व में शक्तिशाली होगा जाऊँगी ताकू नहीं सीधा सड़क आलोचना करते अनेक स्वप्न रही सारंग से समस्त स्वप्न साकार हो ब्रह्मपुर समीर आचार्य ETV भारत।